Good day everyone, it's Grizzly time! Today's story is a great story with a valuable lesson for us all, and it's called The Ugly Fairy. I'm not sure all of you will have heard this story before. Okay, let's get on with the story. The Ugly Fairy. There was once a fairy who was learning how to be a fairy godmother. Most magic and wonderful, she was the kindest and cleverest of all fairies. However, she was also a very ugly fairy. And no matter how much she showed her wonderful qualities, it seemed that everyone was determined to believe that the most important thing about a fairy was her beauty. In the fairy school, they ignored her. And every time she flew off on a mission to help a child or anyone else in trouble, before she could say a word, they were already screeching and yelling at her, "Ugly! Get out of here, weirdo!" Despite her being little, her magic was very powerful, and more than once she had considered using it to make herself beautiful. But then she remembered what her mother had always told her. "My dear, you are what you are, warts and all, and never doubt that you are this way for a very special reason." But then one day, the witches of the neighbouring land invaded and destroyed the country, putting all the fairies and the wizards in prison. Our fairy, just before being attacked, put a spell on her own clothes, and helped by her ugly face, she managed to pass for a witch. That way, she was able to follow the witches back to their den. Once there, she used her magic to prepare a big party for everyone, decorating the cave with bats, toads and spiders. The music was provided by a pack of howling wolves. While the party was in full swing, the fairy hurried off and set free all the fairies and wizards who had been imprisoned. When all of them was free, they worked together on one big spell, which succeeded in trapping the witches inside the mountain for the next 100 years. And for the next 100 years and more, everyone remembered the great bravery and intelligence of the ugly fairy. And from that day on, no one in the land ever saw ugliness as a disgrace. Whenever someone ugly was born, people were filled with joy, knowing that for that new person, great things lay ahead. There isn't really a moral in this story, but there is a lesson. We can all achieve great things, and we have within ourselves all that is needed to do so. We should not give such great importance to physical beauty, nor should we want to change only according to how others see us. It's a fantastic lesson for us. People should consider a person's attitude and kindness and not their physical appearance. Okay, so this one had a lovely happy ending, as promised. But not all stories have happy endings, just endings. Well, my friends, that's it for today. I do hope you all enjoyed hearing today's story. Bye!